Hi, my name is Guy Fredrickson. Today is Saturday, February 7th, 2026. This is a quick update on the engine for the Chris Craft. So I wound up having to disassemble the engine again so I could get the oil pan off. I just couldn't reach every place inside the oil pan through the access port. So there's the block. There's the transition piece between the engine block and the transmission, the flywheel, the transmission, and here's the oil pan. So when I was assembling the engine, I rested the oil pan in place and turned the crank, and I had to remove some aluminum in a few spots. I'm pretty sure I did a video on that at the time. So the mistake I made was before I fastened the oil pan on permanently, I rotated the crank until the number one piston was top dead center, and then I didn't want to move it after that. So I attached the oil pan. So this time it had a gasket. So when I checked the clearance earlier, I didn't have a gasket in place, but I did not have it tightened down. Then when I installed it, I put the gasket in place, and I thought to myself, well, that'll give it a little more clearance. It should be fine, but I never double checked it until everything was assembled, and sure enough, there was interference. So that's what I have to deal with now. And it's not much more aluminum. I got it close, but not good enough. And there's a couple places on this side as well. So I'll be sure to check it again before I get too far into the assembly. I don't want to make that mistake again. But it came apart fairly easily. What I do with these gasket seals, I take some of these blades from a cutter, then when it's assembled, I hammer them in as a wedge to get it started. And that worked pretty well. So I have a new gasket kit. I need to clean up all these surfaces again, and then I'll reassemble it, be back to where I was. That was disappointing, but it wasn't too much of a disaster. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.